According to Aviva, Ireland has the third largest pension gap in Europe. That's a shortfall of €12,200 per annum per person. So we took to the streets of Dublin to ask people about their pensions and find out whether they're falling through the pension gap.
I'm not with a pension fund, if that's what you mean, so I do it myself.
I'm happy with my pension, but the reason I stopped is because I think everybody is delusional in this country about pensions.
Really?
Yeah, more
we're
or
both
less.
relying on the state pension.
That's all,
Yeah.
So how are you getting by on that?
Barely.
Oh, gee, it's very small.
Yeah,
Yeah,
given a
but-
big rise of 5.
You've looked into it and you've looked
Well,
at
yeah,
the-
we've read literature. I haven't actually gone anywhere or spoke to anyone, but that's the only way I would get it, if I could actually sit down face to face with someone. Because when you read them, the fine print and all that, I'd like someone to actually who knows what they're talking about to explain more to me.
So you're not thinking about 10 years down the line in terms
Not
of
at
your
all,
pension?
no, a couple of days again.
Yeah.
I get the state pension anyway, so what's the
Yeah.
difference?
The administration from the funds, like these guys were charging an arm and a leg, giving me all types of stuff with biff offer spreads and stuff nobody understood.
I'd be a bit cynical about the costs associated with when you put a pension into a pension fund and stuff.
Well, a little bit more simplicity to the whole terms and conditions that are set up. That'd be a better idea.
It needs to be absolutely, totally idiot-proof, because if people get confused if there's all this jargon. Because if I hear all this jargon, I get to thinking, well, this guy's trying to fool me. So why doesn't he talk English?
I think there's also an underestimation of how much it costs to have the kind of life you think you should have as an older person.
Advice for young kids, I'd say examine it very detail, which is, unfortunately, if you're working with a place that has a pension scheme, you just fall into that pension scheme. So it may be better to look around.
Oh, yeah.
Get a pension or work,
Or save up for a pension.
or save up for a pension, because you won't live on what you get here.
Because the earlier you start, the less of a problem you have.